Hey everybody, it's Elena with PFP, and I'm here to bring you a 45-minute full body circuit workout. So it's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be challenging. I want to make sure that this is the right workout for you. We're going to be getting up and down off the ground. We're going to be moving pretty quick. So if you have any hesitations that this might not be the safest and most fun workout for you today, we have hundreds of other videos. I think you'll be able to find one that is right. It's a good fit. For today's workout, if you're going to be doing this one, we need water, of course, some light weights. I'm using 3 pounds today. You do your thing. And I have a chair nearby for balance, so I also want you to have anything nearby that you need to keep you safe. So once you have that ready to go, if you don't have anything nearby that you need, pause the video, go get it, come back, and then we're gonna get started. Let's get started with a warm-up, y'all. So really focusing on our core today in this workout, and the core has so much to do with our posture, which we're also working on posture muscles, and also balance. So right away, let's engage our core. Belly button pulls in and up to the spine. You might feel yourself grow a tiny bit taller. We're gonna get started with some jumping jacks. Here we go. So stepping instead of jumping, keeping it low impact, why not? So out, in, nice. And again, focusing on your core as we start out. It's almost like you're wearing a corset. Your front body is hugging in and up to meet your back body. One arm at a time, opposite arm, opposite leg. Ooh. Nice, friends. Theme of the month, set your intention. One word, what is your intention for today's workout? Mine is fun. Let me know what yours is in the comments. All right, bring our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. We're gonna squat down nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1, wide feet. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1 more. You lower, lower down, nice and low, nice and slow, and lift. 3, 2, nice, feet come hip width apart. Check it out. You squat, out, in, back, in, lift, squat, out, in, back, in, lift, squat, out, in, back, in, lift, squat, out, in, back, in, lift. Stay with me, down, out, in, back, in, up. One more, down, out, in, back, in, up. Oh my goodness, I'm getting out of breath. Keep your feet moving. Here we go. Cross, in, lift and lower. Same arm, same leg. Lift, lower, cross, pull, lift, lower, cross, pull. Last one, switch sides. Out, in, lift, up, out, in, lift, up. Maybe coming onto your tippy toe, maybe not. Last one, out, in, lift, switch sides, speed it up. Out, in, lift, out, in, lift. Woo. Grow tall at the top here, lift. 2 more. Last one. Let's switch sides. So right away, checking in with your core. Your balance comes from the ground up, connects with your core. 2 more. Nice, y'all. All right, keep your feet moving. This one's fun, but I'm gonna show you how to do it first. So for now, you just keep those feet moving, keep your arms swinging. We're gonna step to the side, wide feet, and you step out, punch, lower down, cross, punch, lower down. Nice, step forward, out, lower, down. One more slow. Let's speed it up, y'all. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, yes. 4 more on this side. 2 more. Yes, last one. All right, from here, keep your feet moving. Slowly face the front. Slowly start to face the other side. Bring your feet out wide. We'll start slow. You punch, punch, duck. Yes. Punch, lean forward, punch, duck, amazing. Punch, punch, duck. One more slow. Punch, punch, duck. Let's speed it up. Punch, punch, duck. Punch, punch, yes. Punch, punch. Woo, punch, punch. 4 more. Out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, from here, quick feet brings you to face the front. Let's take 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach out and down. 2 more. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach out and down. Last one. Inhale, reach up, grow tall. And exhale, reach out. Let your hands come down to your sides. I am warmed up. Are you? I hope so. All right, let's take a quick sip of water. And I will show you the first workout. All right, friends, so like most of our standing circuit workouts, we're gonna do 3 rounds, 6 movements, 1 minute each. First workout starts out with our hands up here straight. So stacking those weights above your shoulders and right away engaging your core so that your hips tuck underneath your shoulders. Do you notice the difference in this and this? That's because I'm pulling my belly button in and up. We're gonna start lifting 1 knee at a time, hello balance. And as you lift 1 knee, opposite elbow comes down. Lift, lower. We have 1 minute of this. An option might be losing that weight and holding on and focusing 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. You choose. All right, friends, 1 minute. Grab those weights, engage your core, and let's do it. Awesome. So you're gonna feel this in your side body pretty soon, I bet. And that's your lat muscles, your latissimus dorsi. So much to do with our posture, helping us pull our shoulders back. Nice. So make sure you're using opposite arms and opposite legs. If you feel some tightness in the back of your neck, just gently tuck your chin. Maybe relax your jaw by separating your lips. Ooh, I'm already feeling it. All right. So no need to rush, but find a speed that serves you today, that serves your intention, that one word you chose at the beginning of this workout. This feels pretty fun for me right now, so I'm feeling like this is good for me. Beautiful, friends. We got 10 seconds. You can do this. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, so this next one, you might want to do without weights to start off, and then maybe for the second round you add them. I'm gonna lose my weights. This movement is meant to keep our heart rate elevated. So if you're out of breath, that means you're doing it right. Your feet are wide, opposite arms and opposite legs. We step and cross that midline. Step out nice and wide and cross the midline. Adding a little bit of speed to keep our heart rate elevated. You can step, or if you have it in your knees, in your hips to add a little bit of a jump, maybe that's what you want to do. Look, I'm mic'd up, so I'm gonna step. But I want you to choose what's most fun for you. I don't want to be so out of breath at the end of this that I can't keep going with you. All right, y'all, wide feet. Sink those hips down. Open up your chest, and here we go. Start by making wide steps, keeping your hips low. When you get the hang of it, add a little speed. Oh yeah. So as you drive those elbows back, it helps with balance, and it also helps you really bring that foot across the midline. So don't be afraid to really drive your elbows back, reach your hands forward. Notice if you've stood up a little bit straighter, can you stay low with me? So like all of these workouts, keeping our core engaged. The front body hugging in and up. The low ribs hugging in and up. Keep it quick. Woo. Ten seconds. Let's go, y'all. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, grab some water. I'm gonna show you the third exercise. That was fun though. Okay. Our weights come back into the party, and we step our feet out wide. Take a look at my feet. Heels are in, toes are out. We're coming up for a sumo squat. So we start out here in star pose. Star pose, working on range of motion, extending your arms as much as you can, taking up as much space as you can, and then you sit down into a sumo squat. Weights are gonna come in, elbows tucked behind your torso. My knees are headed over my big toes. Honestly, my feet could be a little bit wider. And at the bottom of my squat, I press into my pinky toes. If I didn't press into my pinky toes, it might look like my knees were falling in, so I ground through my feet for balance, lift up, take up space, lower down. We're doing this for 1 minute, and it's gonna be a blast. So grab your weights, widen those feet, root through the pinky edge, take up space, and let's go. So right away, focusing on full range of motion at the top. Even if you don't have Parkinson's, that's hard here because we're pressing weight up, taking up space and coming down, so it requires focus. It requires intention. Hello, theme of the month. Are you sitting down just as low as you did on that first squat? Lower down low and lift up. Halfway, y'all. How's your core doing? Oh, brother. Stick with it, friends. 10 seconds here. Extending your arms all the way at the top, sitting down low at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we did it. Beautiful. All right, a little bit of upper body and also some cognition. So let me show you the 2 movements. A hammer curl, where your palms face in, your shoulder blades stay hugging behind your heart, and a narrow press. Again, palms face in, elbows are narrow, but what we're gonna do is alternate. 1 arm curls, 1 arm presses, and switch. And switch, okay? It's a lot, so you gotta think about this. You gotta make it happen. 1 minute. We start here. Let's go. All right, friends, so on this exercise, how is your core involved? It's helping you to keep your tailbone lengthened, helping you to keep those hips underneath your shoulders instead of arching your spine out, keeping it engaged. Same as before, full range of motion here at the top or the bottom if you're talking about the curl. Nice, you also notice at the top here how your core is stretching, but it's staying engaged. Yes. Whoo. So paying attention to the back of your neck, because if it gets tight and achy, that might be a message to your core, to your abdomen to support you a bit more. We're keeping a slight bend in our knees here. Nice, we're close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all are killing this workout. We are doing amazing. Okay, 5th movement. This one's my favorite of the day. Feet are hip width apart, and we're gonna bring another variation of a squat in. We start with our palms facing in, our thighs, and we squat down. So my arms come a bit back behind my midline, and then as we stand up with a purpose, our palms face the ground. We ski down, or we sit down, and then we lift up. I was gonna tell you that these are called ski squats. So if any of you are skiers out here, you might be familiar with these motions, but this is a full body workout. Okay, 1 minute, sit down low, palms reach back, and then lift up with a purpose. As you lift up, you squeeze those cheeks. Yes, those cheeks. Squeeze them as you lift, release as you lower. So once you figure out this pattern, figure out this movement, I want to encourage you to speed it up. Not moving with momentum here, but moving with a purpose. Sitting down, most of the weight is in your heels, but you still root through your big toe, your pinky toe. Yes, we pull our balance from the ground up, y'all. Standing up tall at the top. I'm feeling this. Are y'all feeling this? We're halfway. So not bringing our weights any higher than shoulder height at the top, we stop here. Weights come to your shoulders and then lower. Nice, friends. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay. Last movement, you won't need your weights. Great news, right? Take some water. We're gonna come into tabletop on the ground, so get down there nice and safely. I'm gonna bring my knees underneath my hips, my hands underneath my shoulders. Right away, I want to encourage you to root through your palms. 10 fingertips, 10 knuckles, all 3 corners of your palms. If you're out of breath at home, I want you to know that I am out of breath here. Okay, bird dog. We're gonna reach our left hand out, step your right leg back. So opposite arm and leg here. And then I'm gonna lift my heel. Elbow to knee. Notice how I'm starting to round out my spine. Extend, full range of motion. Notice how I flex my foot. This is where it gets spicy. We come to the side, lateral motion. Think about a fire hydrant where you lift your knee, and think about your scapula wrapping behind your heart, that shoulder blade. Extend and lower. Switch sides, out. Curl knee to elbow. Extend, lateral motion, extend, and lower. So we're gonna alternate. We're gonna pick up opposite arm and opposite legs for every rep. 1 minute, last movement. You can do this. Let's go, friends. All right, connect those palms to the floor. You curl, extend, come to the side, extend, and down. Switch sides, out, curl, out, to the side, out, and lower. Beautiful, y'all, keep it up. And I want you to imagine you have a tray on your lower back with your favorite snack, and I don't want you to spill that snack. Your lower back stays level with the floor, trying not to open your hips up too much. Whew. So there's some cognition going on here. All right, y'all, stay with me. Stay with me till the end. We're close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we did it. We're gonna get up nice and safely. From here, our stronger leg steps forward, and our hands come onto our thigh, or maybe that chair you have conveniently placed there. Tuck your back toes. Use your upper body here. Press into the back toes, lift up, straighten your arms, and then take a few steps with that back foot forward. You're on your feet. You did it. Yes. Okay, y'all, so we're just gonna take a moment here. We're all gonna take a water break. I need it, let me tell you. And as we go into round 2, we're gonna do the same 6 movements, same order, we know it. I'm gonna explain to you the symptoms we're working on, but I also want to invite you to bring that intention back to the forefront of your brain, what you're hoping to get out of this workout. How are we feeling? I'm feeling good. Okay, y'all, so maybe roll those shoulders out. Do what you need to do, shake it off, take a dance break, and then grab your weights because we're getting back into it. Remember, the first move are these marches with the opposite knee pulling down. I'm sorry, the opposite elbow pulling down. So opposite knee, opposite elbow, core is super engaged here, really working those lower abs. All right, y'all, round 2, let's do it. Engage your core. So working opposites is obviously a cognitive challenge for all of us, but it's especially important to be working opposite sides of the body with Parkinson's. So keeping those neural pathways fired up, ready to go at all times. And of course, core has so much to do with balance. So this is an amazing core exercise. And also, like I was telling you before, this lat muscle is has so much to do with your posture. So we're working on core, posture, gait with these knee lifts. So much going on, y'all. Don't forget to keep that chin gently tucked. Yeah, I'm feeling this for sure. All right, y'all, stay with me here. Starting out round 2 strong. Fully extend those arms at the top. We are so close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, take a moment. Take that sip of water And the second movement are these lateral ice skaters. So the first round, I told you may not want to use weights. This round, I want to invite you to decide. Maybe you use weights and maybe not. I'm going to see how it feels. And I know I can always change my mind halfway through. Okay, lateral ice skaters, wide feet. Sit down low, and here we go. Just like before, start out getting the pattern, the rhythm, and then speed it up. Whoo. Yes, these weights definitely help make it more fun. Sit down low. And as you speed it up, know that this is targeting your bradykinesia, helping you keep things fast, helping those fast twitch muscles stay active. Crossing the midline, good for our brain. Sit down low, keep it quick. How are those weights treating you? All right, y'all, we're close. 10. Big feet till the end. 4, 3, 2, 1. When I said big feet, I meant big steps, but you knew what I meant. Okay, shake it off. Take a deep breath. We're gonna go into that sumo squat. Feet come out wide, wider than you think they should. Heels in, toes out. Right away, I root through the pinky edge of my foot. Y'all know this one. Take up space with me. And exhale, let's get right into it. Taking up space at the top, friends. Range of motion here. Expand your elbows. And then lower down. Woo. How are you feeling? Because I'm feeling this. I'm feeling out of breath. Feeling like I'm in the groove. My heart rate's elevated so it can support me through this movement. I know this movement so I can really focus on one rep at a time, how it feels. To extend my arms at the top. To sit down low in the squat. Nice, y'all. 10 seconds. Working every second that we got. I got you on the countdown. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Y'all, we are doing amazing. Okay, bringing it back to upper body. Remember, hammer curl and a narrow press, but we're making it tricky, of course. One arm presses as one arm curls, and then we meet here and switch. Y'all, you know you can always take a sip of water when you need it. You don't have to wait for me to tell you, right? So get some water when you need it. All right, 1 minute. Let's meet here, engage that core, stand up tall, and get to it. So using opposite sides of the body here, so good for our brain. We've been doing that this whole workout. And these shapes too are helping us strengthen those posture muscles. So stand up tall at the top, extend both arms and lift your chest. Yes. Slight bend in your knees. Halfway. Ooh. Nice, y'all. Keep that form. Keep your beautiful posture. That gets even harder as we get fatigued, but we are close. Keep working every second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, remember those ski squats? They're back. We sit down, palms face in. We come up with a purpose and palms face down. Woo, are you ready? 1 minute. We can do this. Here we go. Feet are hip width apart. Sit down low, most of your weight in your heels, and then come up quick. Lower down, quick. So don't bring those weights higher than your shoulders. You stop here, and then you lower down. So these are all our major muscle groups getting involved here. the muscles that support our gait, just like before, the muscles that support our posture, and also forced exertion, this cardio. We're getting into a rhythm that's hard to keep up, but we're deciding to keep up with it anyway, because we know how good it is for us. We know how much fun it is. Nice, sit down just as low at the bottom, y'all. Keep that chest lifted. 10 seconds, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Ditch the weights. That 6th movement is the bird dog. And remember, it's not just your everyday bird dog. We added in a whole new level. Let's make our way down. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. I'll show you this again. Opposite arm and opposite leg reach out, knee to elbow. Notice how I'm kind of rounding my spine out here. Extend to the side and extend. And when I told you to have that tray of your favorite snack, maybe it's a latte, I don't know. What I meant was I don't want your latte to spill as you bring that knee out. It might spill if you did this, so imagine that tray keeping your back flat. Whew, y'all, we gotta rest after this. So let's crank it out. Step 1 foot back. Reach the opposite leg forward and get to work. Switching each side with each rep. And using opposite sides of the body here in coordination with each other, and also cognition. I'm having trouble with this pattern. So working out our brain here. Neuroplasticity for the win. Let's go. Now you might tuck your toe of the grounded leg if that helps you out with balance. Nice, y'all. Hold on to it. We got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! That was round 2, y'all. I want to surprise you. Don't worry. I want to surprise you with a fun little segment before we get to round 3. So this is a chance to kind of just add some spice, add some pizzazz to the workout. It's going to be a few minutes, and what we're going to do is work on cardio and cognition. We're going to do 4 moves. The cardio movement that we'll start with, I call it football runs. You might know of it as something different, but feet are a little wider than hip width. We sit down. Hands come here. Quick feet. Okay, quick feet. I sit down low and I hold it here. I'm trying to keep it out of breath. We're going to do that for 20 seconds. We'll take a 10-second break, and then we'll do a cognitive exercise. This one's going to be fun. You won't see me anymore. It's going to be a screen with a color on it. It might say red, but the red word is not going to be the color red. It's going to be a different color. It might be in purple. So when you would see it, you would say purple. Instead of reading the word red, I want you to say the color of the font. If you're like, oh, that's easy, just you wait. We're going to do that 2 times each, and then the next movements, we're going to do jumping jacks. You either step or you jump, your choice. And then the cognitive portion, peace sign on one hand, rock and roll on the other. Yeah. And then switch. 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 Same as before. That might look easy. I promise it's not. Okay, 20 seconds on, 10-second rest, 20 seconds on. We can do this. All right, y'all, we're gonna sit down low and we're gonna do these football runs. So quick feet. Name of the game is quick feet. Here we go, 20 seconds. Just keep those hips low. Faster. Lower. Already halfway. Can you add any speed? I want you super out of breath. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, just a second here to breathe. That color cognitive challenge is coming up right here, y'all. All right, 20 seconds. Take it away. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I told you it wasn't easy. Okay, let's get back to those football runs. We're gonna do each one more time. Sit down low, quick feet in 3, 2, 1. Quick feet, sit down low. If you're out of breath, you're doing it right. It's supposed to be hard, y'all. Sit down lower. Last 10 seconds of this one, add some speed. You got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, here's another opportunity to do that color game. Have some fun with it. All right, here you go, 20 seconds. How did you do? Better round 2? Maybe yes, maybe no? That's not what matters. Okay, next 2 movements, we're gonna start off with those jumping jacks. 20 seconds, y'all, halfway through this little break. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I called it a break. Let's call it an intermission. So remember, you might step in and out, or you might jump. I always choose not to jump if I don't have to. Trying to take care of my knees. And obviously you can get a great workout without the jumping. Okay, stop. I purposely talked the whole time. Okay, peace sign. Rock and roll. And then we're gonna switch. 20 seconds, y'all. 3, 2, 1. I can't talk while I do this. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brain is on fire. We are doing so good. We're gonna do each one of those one more time, and then we'll get back to round 3. 20 seconds of cardio, jumping jacks or step jacks. Let's get it. So this is also an opportunity to work on range of motion. Straighten your arms. 10 seconds of cardio. Can you speed it up? 4, 3, 2, 1. If the last round was easy, maybe you do peace sign and a little shaka. I'm gonna work on that one. Let's go, 20 seconds. Get to it. That one's harder. Okay, y'all, stick with it. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Neuroplasticity, man. It doesn't just happen. We gotta make it happen. So good for you for making it happen. Take a sip of water. And then let's knock out round 3. Let's get this workout done. All right, y'all. 6 minutes of work. So if you're gonna finish strong, this is your cue. Start finishing strong with me. Reach your hands up. Those marches are coming with an opposite elbow pull down. Y'all, this is a workout. I am feeling it. Let's go. 60 seconds. If you're not as sweaty as me by the end of this, I want to know why. I'm joking. Move at your own pace. Oh, you're lucky. I forgot to tell you the cognitive challenge I wanted you to do. Can you make a list of instruments for me? Trumpet, trombone, guitar. 30 seconds. How many instruments can you list? But don't let that form go. Still focusing on the core connection, on the full extension of the arms. I love this song. So good. 10 seconds, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are doing so good. That lateral ice skater is coming back. Cardio, moving quick for Brady, kinesia. But this time, since these are called ice skaters, I want you to list out Olympic sports. That's kind of fun. Take it or leave it. The cognitive challenges are just, you know, another invitation to work out your brain. But let's go. 60 seconds. Stepping out, big steps. That back foot steps over the midline. And then you add speed. Have you thought of curling yet? That was everyone's favorite, of course. Everybody said curling first. Sit down lower, move quicker. Halfway. Nice work, y'all. All right, last 20 seconds. Can you think of 5 more sports? Ten seconds. How fast can you go? 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay. Grab your weights. We're bringing it to that sumo squat. We take a big space up at the top star pose and then down to a sumo squat. One of my intentions for the new year is to eat more vegetables, so I'm wondering if you could list out vegetables. Okay, let's take up space. Focusing on the core here and then sitting down low. Pressing into your pinky toes. Radishes, cauliflower. Yes, friends, full range of motion at the top, star pose. And down, I like to imagine I'm like a fountain, and out of my fingertips is shooting out champagne or espresso or whatever you want to be at the top. So down low, explode. Yes, you're doing amazing. You got 15 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Incredible work. Okay, friends, back to that fun upper body combo movement. Starting here, one arm does a hammer curl while we press, and then we switch. I'm thinking that for this one, if you want to do a cognitive challenge while you're doing the movement, you could list out sea animals. All right, y'all, let's bring in some music and get it done. Starting out here, going for full extension and listing out sea animals. So 3 minutes down, 3 minutes to go in this last round. You're gonna finish strong. You should be doing that now. Core is helping you keep your hips underneath your shoulders instead of arching that back out. Beautiful work. Extend your arms all the way at the top and bottom, and then meet in the middle. Keeping a slight bend in your knees, never locking out your knees. So close here, y'all. Finish out these last 10 seconds. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more movements. Okay, those ski squats are coming back. Trying to move quickly. And since we're skiing, I was thinking we could list out winter activities, things you might do in the snow. Build a snowman, sledding. I'm from South Louisiana, so I don't know. Y'all have to let me know in the comments. Okay, feet are hip width apart. Let's ski, y'all. Down, and when you get to the top shoulder height, your palms face the ground. Again, working all those major muscle groups, such a good movement. Forced exertion, so moving a little bit quicker than you want to, then is comfortable. What a banger. I love this song. Okay, stay focused, y'all. Halfway. Can you speed it up a tiny bit? Bringing those weights back past your hips. Sitting down low, standing up with a purpose. 15 seconds, y'all. This is it. 10, 8, yes. Keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's waste no time before this next exercise. Weights go safely to the side. We come on down to tabletop. Roots through those palms. And then let's get into it, y'all. Last movement, best movement, bird dogs. Let's go. This time you might list out dog breeds. I had to do it. Knee to elbow, extend, lateral, extend, and in. So much going on here, y'all. Finish strong. Keep your core engaged. You're doing awesome. Don't forget about that tray of treats right at the halfway point. Don't spill your cappuccino. No need to rush here. Focusing on the quality of these movements for the last 10 seconds. Here we are, y'all. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Yes. Okay, get up nice and easy. Taking it slow, easing your upper body to help you out. And then when you get there, give yourselves a round of applause. I am so proud of you. Okay, let's spend a few minutes safely bringing our heart rate back down. If we were just to carry on with our normal day now, not so safe. So take care of yourself with me here. We're just gonna spend a few minutes. Feet are hip width apart. Let's just start to rock our weight from side to side. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, reach out and down, chin to chest. Inhale, reach out and up. And exhale, reach out and down. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach out and up. On this exhale, hands come together and they come down your midline. Beautiful, y'all. All right, let's bring this right arm across our chest. And with this left arm, we're just gonna slowly tug it. And notice what this shoulder does. If it crowds up by this ear, melt it away from your ear. Keep your shoulder blades hugging behind your heart, but opening up those back muscles that we worked so hard today. And focusing on your breath. You're probably out of breath, so drawing out those exhales as much as you can. Taking full, deep inhales, and let's let it go. Switch sides. Left arm reaches across your chest. Right hand helps you pull it in, but we keep that shoulder melted away from our ear. Full, deep inhales, long exhales. Beautiful, and relax. We're gonna do a bit of a chest opener here. So I'm gonna turn to the side. You can see me reach behind my back to find my hands. If your hands don't quite reach, that's okay. They can come here. You might even hold something in between. Yeah, do your best. So my hands are gonna look like this today, and I'm gonna draw my knuckles towards the floor, lifting my chest. Notice how my shoulder blades really rounded back when I started to pull those knuckles down. Gently lift your chin, lift your gaze. If your hands are apart, it might look like this. Notice that my core is still engaged, keeping those hips tucked, as opposed to fully opening like this. This is a small movement, chest opener. And slowly start by tucking your chin, letting your hands go, coming back to a comfortable standing position. Okay, I hope you have that chair nearby. If you don't, come near a wall, and we're gonna really use some extra support as we stretch out our lower body here. So bringing that, bringing that chair in front of us. We're gonna hold onto it as we step the right foot forward, left foot back. So if you don't have a chair, you might have your hand on the wall or a piece of furniture nearby. Hands are here, front knee is over front ankle, driving my back heel towards the ground. Lift your chest. On your exhale, pull your right hip crease back. Notice if you've opened up towards the wall, or I have the wall here, maybe you don't, but pull your right hip crease back. Hips staying square. Nice work. Bend that back knee and start to step it forward halfway. We're gonna straighten your front leg, bend the back. So I'll show you what that looked like again. I'm gonna come up halfway, straighten the front leg, bend the back. Notice how I'm on my back toes, Focusing on our front hamstring here, starting to drop my chest. So still looking for a long spine from the crown of my head to my tailbone instead of rounding out. Noticing this deep stretch in your hamstring and your glute. Taking one more big inhale. And then on your exhale, bend that front knee. You're gonna keep stepping your back foot up until we come to a standing position. Let's switch sides. Left foot grounds down, right foot steps back. So instead of one big step, maybe you take a few, but eventually we meet each other in this long high lunge. Rooting through all four corners of my front foot, driving my back heel towards the ground. Notice how my shoulders are over my hips here instead of this motion. Just working towards that. It's totally fine if you're not there today. And like the other side, squaring my hips forward by pulling that hip crease back. You might be able to feel your femur come into your hip bone. Hopefully you feel an opening in this hip here. And then we'll bend that back knee and we'll step up halfway, taking a few steps, stepping up halfway, and then straightening the front leg, bending the back, coming onto my tippy toes of the back foot. And then I'm gonna start to hinge forward, keeping that long spine, stretching out this front hammy and glute. Avoiding out a rounded spine here. Take one inhale. And exhale, slowly bend that front knee, raise your gaze, step that back foot all the way up. All right, friends, we're just gonna finish with 3 breaths and then we'll call it a day. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, reach out and up, grow tall at the top. How long can you make this exhale last? Big inhale, reach out and up. Longest exhale you can find. Last breath. Inhale, reach out and up. When you get to the top, clap your hands together. Exhale, bring them down to your heart and give yourself a hand. Y'all, I am so proud of you. Thank you for joining me for this workout. I want to know how it felt. How did it go? Do you have any feedback? You might let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you had a good time, it would be so great if you could subscribe to our channel, maybe even like this video. And yeah, come back and see us. Keep that intention at the forefront of your mind, and I'll see you next time.